Hey y'all, it's your girl Tatsu, and I'm coming to you with another book video. I also have my little oh god, I'm failing at life. Microphone. I don't know if it's actually working or not. I did a little trial and it seemed like it's working, but I also have a really loud voice, so I don't know if my phone can just hear me. I didn't put my phone in like the other room. I just put it on the other side of the bed. But either way, I know I talk loud, so the audio has never been the problem. It's the visuals all the time. We're getting better. Like, we're working out the kinks still. For example, I should be having something cute on, but I'm lazy. We're about to head to a dance gig. It is from midnight to 2 a.m. It is currently 10 p.m. I have mostly the makeup done. We're gonna add a few finishing touches when we get there, like the lip and all that. We're going for like tribal vibes. It is Blackout Wednesday. So you already know. I don't drink, by the way, not very often. Okay, so I'm not ready for that. But it's a new club. I haven't been there before, but I've heard good things about it. The music's supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? So like, that should be a lot of fun. I will show you guys the completed look when I get there. But this video is actually going to be my October-November wrap-up. And the reason I'm throwing October in there is just because I don't read a lot. And since this channel is new, I figured I'd give you just all my recent reads in one video, because there's like, I don't know, 6. So there's not like there's a lot that I'm going to be going on about anyway. So just to make this video a little beefier, you know, make it a little thick, okay, versus like a 10-minute video, because I'm working on the book content, all right? You're all bearing with me and I love you for it. Thank you for the support. Basically, shout out to all of Jan's community, because at this point I have not actually learned about the book community. This is Jan's fan base coming over and showing love and support, and I appreciate the shit out of you guys for it. Thank you for being here. So before we actually get into the wrap up, I want to do a few more birthday gifts that I got because they are book related, so why not? First of all, F Amazon, always. Okay, but Amazon makes it easy for people to send stuff to you without needing to give out your address. So one more gift that came from my friend. It was a book. I didn't know they do like little gift wraps and everything for you, so I thought that was super cute. Deep State. I've been wanting to read this since I found out about it during COVID, so it's been a minute. It's Deep State, Trump, the FBI, and the Rule of Law. Again, I love me a political book. I love me some nonfiction. I'm going to probably adore this or want to chuck it out the freaking window. I'll keep you updated because I'm definitely going to read this before the year ends. Like, there's no way I'm not going to read this. I've been wanting to read it for years. Thank you, Brian, because I have a tendency to forget to say the people's name who gift me things, and then I got to like put it in the text bubble. Thank you, Brian. Homie's been friends with me since I was like 13, and we used to be like best friends and then stopped talking for a long time, went to different schools and shit like that. And now we've rekindled that friendship, and like, boy, I appreciate you. Anyway, now we are going into Jan. I love her. Her gifts are perfection. When I say she put so much thought and effort into these, perfection, 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 perfection. Actually, I should have wore one of her gifts in this video, but we'll save that. That's okay. First of all, she got me bookmarks, and it started because we went on a reading date, and there was this one. If you can't read that, it says, "I don't care how you were raised. Unlearn that shit." Okay? Love that, love that, love that. Then, a slut for equal rights. Baby, okay, for some fucking equal rights. All right, baby, yes. That was probably way too much for YouTube. Sorry. Anyway, then hot girls love spooky shit. 'Cause yeah. Let's tone it down a bit, Tatsu. Okay, then she got me. I lose my pen. I lose my pen. I annotate and I put it in the most randomest spots, and then I'm like, where's my pen? Where's my pen? She went on one reading date with me, and I think I lost my pen like 3 times. So she got me one of these great things. A pen goes in there. Yeah. Tell me this wasn't thoughtful as crap. Okay. And then this last one. She loves me. She loves me. Sorry, Joey. She may love me more. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, I'm obsessed. Shut up. Shut up. You can't tell me she doesn't love me. She got me my first merch. What? I love her so much. I love her so much. Like, each one of those gifts is just so well thought out, and like this, her support for my channel means so much to me, because I already know a lot of people like don't read books, and I know this is her lane, so like maybe she feels like, oh, I inspired her, so I'm trying to show extra support. I don't know, or she just loves me that much. But point is, I have other friends and family who have not been anywhere near as supportive as Jan. I can't even speak. I'm getting hot. Like, I love you. I love you. That's all I can say. I love you. Okay. All right, now let's get into my actual wrap up. Okay, so again, I read these books between October and November. I just don't read a lot, so you're getting it all in one. The eyes are the best part. Jan let me borrow this book. The book itself, this is so beautiful. Like, gorgeous. And now I really do have a firm belief that the prettier the cover is, the worse the story. I don't know what she rated this. I think she enjoyed this. She gave it to me because I said I have a thing with eyeballs. Like, that's immediately freaks me out. Gross. Not really here for it. You know what I'm saying? So she gave me this book, and I get why. All right, I get why. I'm not going to give y'all much. A girl got a little obsession with some eyeballs. All right. I just was bored. I really didn't like this book. Like, I really just didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's because I expected more. I wanted more. Like, I thought I was going to be more grossed out. And really, I'm just like, first of all, the main character's fucking annoying. Like, you're annoying. Oh, no. I don't know. I couldn't do this. I gave this, I think, 2.5 stars. And that's me being nice. I kept waiting for it to get better. And it just never did. It never did. I was waiting for it to be over. Personally would not recommend that one at all. Then we have a nonfiction here, Poverty by America. I had a decent time with this one. Basically, for nonfictions, I'm not going to have you going blind. Like, what you should know what you're reading about when you pick up nonfiction. So with this here, it's basically how America manufactures poverty. How they purposely keep us sick, poor, and stupid so that they can profit off of us. Yep, that's all I'm going to say on that. Read it or don't. Then we have The Slob. This is recommended by Jan's fiance, Joey. They're always going to be half of my channel. It's going to be Jan. I don't care. It is what it is. This was gross. This was gross. This was my first Aaron Beauregard book, and definitely going to read more. But this was gross. The barn scene? I actually had to put the book down for a few minutes. Like, I was doing like cardio on my walking pad, and I was like, we're just gonna walk in silence for a second. Because that's horrifying. It's horrifying. And there's 2 barn scenes. So for the men, they're gonna go one way. But for the women, I think you know which part. It's just so graphic and vivid. By all means, there was other things that were just super gross throughout this book, but like that scene was just so vivid for me, I had to put it down. So if you like gory and gross, like gross, here you go. You'll love it. Next, we have Rabbit Hunt, which I also borrowed from Joey. Thank you for this one. OMG. OMG. I loved this. I loved this. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you ratings on the last 3. Poverty by America, I'm going to say like 4 stars. Not a full 5 for me, but definitely still worth the read. The Slob, I don't remember what I gave this. I gave it 4 or 5 stars. When I'm thinking about it, it's probably like a 4.5. It's probably a 4.5 star, because I can't give it a full 5 star for some reason. My brain is saying no, but 4 doesn't feel like justice, so 4.5 stars. Rabbit Hunt, I'm going to give this one 5 stars though. This book pissed me off, grossed me out, and just the emotions. The emotions were running deep throughout this whole thing. The trigger warnings are heavy. Okay, heavy. All right, literally, this is a whole page for trigger warnings. I don't know if my camera is going to actually like focus that or not, but definitely be careful going into this, especially with like racism on both ends, on like all ends. Okay, it's just, there was a lot. But this was so good that I put the author made a prequel kinda from one of the characters in this book, which I'm gonna read before this wrap up video is done. It's called Emily. I'm super excited to read this. And then I'm going to let Joey borrow this one because he said he hasn't read this one yet. So I'm going to finish this in the next few days. Again, it's Blackout Wednesday right now. So I have like, I don't know, 5 days to read this, but I feel like I'll probably binge this because this I binged, I think, in 2 to 3 days, which for me is extremely fast. Okay, I'll keep y'all updated. I haven't even started it yet, but I'm going to read this mostly tomorrow because I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving. Anyway, moving on. Then we have Sugar. I was so excited for this. So excited.
So excited! So excited!
First of all, beautiful cover. That is a beautiful cover. I was so excited for this. I loved Shy Girl by Mia Ballard. Like, that's probably one of my favorite books ever, to be completely honest with you. I thought the writing in that was beautiful. The mental health rep was beautiful. The fucked up parts were fucked up. You know, like, it was a great fucking book. So I was really excited to read this one. I didn't like this. Ew, I feel like that sounds bad. It wasn't like a bad book. I was just very underwhelmed the entire time. The entire time I was underwhelmed. And like, I don't know, read it if you want more of like a light, I don't know if this is considered horror book, I would assume. But like, I don't know. I just wanted more from this. And again, I'm not going to tell you much about it because I want you to go into it blind. All it says is, you know, unhinged and unwell. That's as much as I'll tell you. This girl definitely got some mental health issues. And yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't care for it. And other people I know that have read this have also didn't care for it. But if you read this and this is the only Mia Ballard book you have read, definitely go read Shy Girl. And if it's not, if you've also read this one, which I just finished on vacation, this one didn't do it for me either. Please just go read Shy Girl. If you've read either of these two books, just go read Shy Girl. Anyway, Sugar, I think I gave this 2.5, maybe 3 stars. Maybe. We All Rot Eventually, I gave 3 stars. I understand why people don't like this book. I think I liked it more because the main character is an actress. Ooh, I just smacked on the fucking microphone, so if it is working, that probably sounded bad. The main character is an actress, so I liked being able to, like, you know, understand shit a little bit better than maybe like the average reader would, just because I am an actress and I am on set and stuff like that. But other than that, if I wasn't, I don't think I would like this probably at all. But because of that, I did. Of course, main character, again, mental health rep, unwell and unhinged. Definitely preferred this over Sugar, but Shy Girl tosses both of those out the window in comparison. So start there for Mia Ballard, okay? And the last book that I actually finished was A Warning by Anonymous. The author purposely didn't put their name on this because this is written about Trump in the White House. I don't know if you guys can see the book tabs because they're white, but I had a good time with this. This book was written when Trump was in office his first term. And for anyone who is unaware, I'm an anti-Trumper for life, forever. That man has so many issues, and I'm not even going to rant on that. But this book, just another book that confirms he is everything that we think he is. He is racist, homophobic, sexist, like the list is endless. Predator, all of it. He is all of those things. This is written by someone that was working in his administration during the first term. So they didn't want to put their name on it because they are that scared of him. This seems to be a pattern. People who are surrounded by him. I read Disloyal by Michael Cohen, who was his lawyer for over 10 years, also says the same thing. Trump's a scary dude. And he's got money and the resources to scare you properly. That's how I'll say that. Also basically confirms how the president can't fucking read. He does no real research. He purely runs off of emotions and what he thinks is right. How we elected him a second time, I'll never know. Okay? Disgusting. And then the only other book that I will finish that I haven't finished at the moment is The Decision Tree, Taking Control of Your Health in the New Era of Personalized Medicine. I'm not really having a good time with this. I am going to finish it in the next few days. I think I have like 120 pages left or something like that. It's just not great. Like, out of all the self-help books I've read, or books about, like, you know, just health in general, your physical health, connecting to your, like, your mental health, this to me did less research than I've done. I don't know. And I also think it was just written in like the early 2000s, and now it being like 2025, there's just so much more research that like confirms everything that it's just like, I don't know. Like, for example, they're talking about Weight Watchers. And like, if you gotta sell me some stupid fat ass stupid shit, that's not real health. I don't care. 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 Take your keto, throw it out the window. I don't want to talk about any of that stupid shit. It's not maintainable. You will backslide and then bitch about how, well, I didn't see results. Just overall healthy. Take steps to live an overall healthy lifestyle. Baby steps, okay? Anyway, that's a whole different sidetrack. Y'all are here for books, not for me to preach to you about how to get your health together. Okay, so I will shut up. Honestly, I'm pretty sure this will end up with a 3-star. I'll confirm with you later. There's just so many other books that I can recommend for that, which, hey, I can do a whole vlog on that if y'all want. Comment below, let me know. But otherwise, yeah, so these are the 2 that I will come back and actually warn you guys about, or not warn you. Actually, proper warnings for both. Warning that I probably won't like this one, and warning how gruesome this one's going to be. But for now, come with me. I'm about to get ready for that gig. The girl's having the costume like lifted to my house, like Uber or whatever to my house. So then I can go to the city and actually do the gig and then have the outfit with me, because she's got a bunch of other stuff to do, so she can't bring the outfit there. I work for an entertainment company. I'm saying she, like, y'all have any idea what I'm talking about? God, I will get better at this, I swear. At least I'm remembering the transition part, right? Baby steps. Okay, baby steps.
Check it, 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 check, 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 do it. Check it, 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 check, 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 do it. Check it, 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 check, 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 do it. Check it, 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 check it.
All right, coming to you from Cancun. Hopefully this mic is working. Sorry about the whole beginning of this video and the fact that the mic was rubbing against the sweatshirt. I don't know why I thought that wouldn't pick up that sound. I didn't think of that one through. Sorry. I just didn't want you to see the mic. Like, I wanted it to be hidden. And I was thinking that I bought like a high quality mic that like you literally wouldn't be able to see it and you wouldn't pick up that sound. No, I didn't buy an expensive enough mic. Anyway, I finished another book. Actually, I finished both of the books that I said. Decision Tree. Yeah, no, that stayed being stupid. That stayed not being a good one. Don't really recommend if you're trying to get into health and fitness and shit. Yeah, that's just not the book. It's not the book. I'll insert like a photo. I don't recommend. I can recommend a million other health books. That ain't one of them. Did it have a few key things that I was like, oh, okay, that's a cool fact? Yes. But most of that, stupid. Just straight up stupid, pointless, talking about things that's like, I feel like I've done more research than he has. The fucking author. It was crazy. Anyway, this, however, y'all, I loved this. Holy fuck did I love this. This is not for the faint of hearts. I'm gonna tell you that so fucking quick. So this is technically part 2 to Rabbit Hunt from the same author. Rabbit Hunt was gruesome, right? Lots of trigger warnings. I was like, oh my god, what am I getting myself into? Very gruesome. This is a million times worse. A million times worse. I loved this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that says about me. But I loved this. It was so gruesome. There are I only marked like 2 pages because I was just too into it when I was binging. Like, I didn't even have time to mark things. I was just going and going. So many times I sat there and I'm like it was so bad. Like, genuinely so bad. So if you're someone who's into like super gruesome, nasty, vivid things, highly recommend. Highly recommend. I do recommend reading Rabbit Hunt first. Is it mandatory? Absolutely not. But there are just like little things, like especially towards the end, that popped up that I'm like, stop it, that was crazy. So yeah, definitely recommend. I thought it was great. Don't recommend Decision Tree. I'm gonna say I think this is the end of my video. I'm gonna insert some clips from Cancun. Actually, I think this is supposed to be the video where I insert Universal. I've taken 2 trips this month, so I'm a little off. Well, technically this is the beginning. I've taken 2 trips in the last 30 days, and I'm not sure which footage I'm gonna put in here. It'll either be Universal, probably, just because that's older footage. Like, I need to just put that in there. I took it for a reason, so post it. And then maybe next vlog I'll put it in Cancun. Or maybe you'll get both in this one. I haven't decided. We'll figure it out. It's an editing Tatsu problem, not a me Tatsu problem. I'm gonna go back to my vacation now. Mwah.
No te ha ido y ya quiero verte de nuevo. Para mí te sobra y yo la que te ponía.
Back to finally wrap this up. Hopefully the actual mic is working this time, because I realized when I was filming in Cancun, basically it did nothing. I had that shit too low. So we're still trying to figure this out. I think hopefully this should be good. I have no idea. We'll find out. Anyway, basically just coming on here to wrap this thing up. I decided to go with the Cancun clips since I filmed in Cancun, and then we'll save Universal for whatever the next video is that I do. This wrap up is now super late. I wanted this wrap up to go up the day that I went to Cancun. I should have known better that me on vacation and me working are not gonna, it's not gonna happen. This is what I'm trying to say. They're not gonna click together. It's not gonna, okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first wrap-up video. I promise these videos will continue to get better. I will continue to improve by learning from all my mistakes. So thank you so much for bearing with me. I don't really know how to end these, which is why I just tend to say thank you for watching. So thank you for watching and being patient so much with this channel. I appreciate your patience and love. Thank you.